and no one again.
Please,
I
let that
yes,
be.
sir.
No, once it's there, let them fly up. Sorry to
I know it's
interrupt you. I
yes.
apologize.
I know it is a conditional statement. If and only if. Yeah, I know it's a conditional statement, but there is a way we can mix them together and make it, there's a way you can call someone stupid without calling the person stupid. You get? There's a way we can do it. So while we are doing that, let us try and make it interesting. Let us try and make it worthy for everybody. I know everybody want to pour out their pain. I know everybody want to say one or two things. You understand? We are not like them. I know it is normal. Yeah, pilot, it is normal that people want to talk, but when we make it, you understand? At least people will still be interested. But gbogbo yìí tẹ́ ti wí àrò mọ́ a ní ṣépè ẹnu wa ò ní
Àṣẹ.
ṣòfò èyí tí wọ́n ti sọ àrò mọ́ don't let me go the Yoruba way. Let's just do it in a way that is friendly. Now, in a way we can smile because they actually think they are the only one that know how to curse, or they actually think they are the only one that know how to abuse. They should not forget that we are all Westerners, and we all know some of us what we are looking for. It is justice for Mohbad. Yeah, we don't have to pẹ̀lú wọn. They call something. Ẹ jẹ́ ká máa pẹ̀lú ọ̀bọ jáwúrà. You understand? Ajẹgbódò wọn òun wẹ́ni kúnra ni. You understand? That's the reason why. That's the reason why they pick a particular voice note and they went to a particular newspaper company to start saying some people are cursing, some people are doing this, swearing for some. No, ajẹgbódò wọn òun wẹ́ni kúnra ni. Àwa ò ní pẹ̀lú ọ̀bọ jáwúrà. Izumo, brotherly, good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon to you. Àwa ò ní pẹ̀lú ọ̀bọ já ewùrà. Ẹlẹ́dẹ̀ inú ọ̀kín ni wọ́n. So don't àwọn adára níta má dára ńlé. That is who they are. So we know, you understand? We know. Èpè wà nílẹ̀. You understand? Èpè wà nílẹ̀. Èpè wà, there is cause. Èpè wà nílẹ̀. But the truth of the matter is, I will bless those that if they are not, then it is going to be the opposite. So, ladies and gentlemen, let us, how we have been doing it. I know there is pain in our heart. See, let me tell us one thing that is bigger than authoring courses. Let me tell you this, if you don't know. One thing that is bigger than authoring courses is the mouth moving and the mouth saying nothing, but the heart is burning. The heart is burning, but the mouth is not saying it. That thing is worse than any curse. I'm a Yoruba boy with a little of, I'm not going to mention it. Yeah? Without even saying it, that thing that burns in the heart, without authoring it. Thank you. Mr. Kennedy Adesunji, thank you so much. It's deep. Omobola, it's very deep. So it is not until we say this, it is not that we can't, but nípẹ̀lú ọ̀bọ jáwúrà. We are not gonna pẹ̀lú ọ̀bọ jáwúrà. We are not gonna do that. Because we already see that at the end of the tunnel, there is light. They can do whatever it is that they are doing, but we are bigger than them. Before they take one step, we are 100 steps ahead of them. So no problem. Bizumo, brother, thank you so much, sir. Thank you. Thank you for...
It's just funny. I don't know if they think that everybody is shallow. But anyways, there are some things that I realized about this case. One thing I want all of us to understand is that we are the ones that are going to pick the truth and pray that the truth will come out even if they don't want it to come out. Because it is very, very, very obvious that Wunmi is not going to come out to say the truth. I mean, to say the truth does not have to take you 5 months. I am telling you, she is not going to come out to say the truth. But what we can do is to pressure her to either say the truth or to say something that will lead to the truth. But for us to expect that she's going to take a camera one day and say, yes, I killed Mohbad. If she was going to do that, trust me, she would have done that since, not even making us stress ourselves till now. That's just one point I want to make clear. Now, I heard that, people are trying to speculate that, I don't know if everyone can hear me. So I heard that people are trying to speculate. Can everybody hear
Yeah, we
me?
can hear you. We can hear you.
Okay. So I heard that people are trying to speculate that the duvet.
Yes, we can hear you.
The duvet is menstrual period. Okay. So now I'll use their points to call them liars. So now, you guys remember initially, Wunmi in the Corona inquest said that Mohbad even wanted to have sex with her, and she was like, "No, you're weak. You just came from the show." There is no woman here, right? If we're saying maybe Mohbad died on Sunday / Monday, there is no woman here that doesn't spot before menstruating. Like, it's not like the thing just comes out like tap. You would have the signs. Wunmi already mentioned in the Corona that the reason why she didn't want to have sex with Mohbad that day was because she said it was weak. So if the reason why is because of her period, it would have made more sense to say, oh, this girl mentioned period is believable. But she said the reason why she didn't want to have sex with him was because it was weak. Right? Now, let's say, okay, maybe because she was like, let's say because she was emotional. That's why she forgot to mention period instead of weakness. Instead, she mentioned weakness, right? Mohbad's auntie is a woman. Before Baba said anything about blood, that woman mentioned blood. So are you telling me that a woman like her, right, does not know the difference between a stab wound, blood, and a menstrual blood? Because it's like they used to think that it's all of us that they use our wire paper to fry akara by the roadside. And it makes me wonder. Sorry, they always think that it's everybody that they use their wire result to fry akara by the roadside. Because if you're saying it is a menstrual stain, whatever, then why is Mohbad's auntie talking about stabbings? Why is Mohbad's auntie talking about seeing blood? That she wanted to question you, but Mama Mohbad kept on signaling to her that don't talk about it yet. This girl is in mourning and all of that. And I proved it to you that if it was because of her period that she could not have sex with Mohbad, it would have made more sense with this story that they are trying to cook up. But because, in all honesty, they already told us the reason why she didn't want to have sex. So already know that period is not. So why did period in all of this come into play? And that period matter is very, very tricky because most women, when they give birth, remember that Liam was like 3 months. Some women, it takes 6 months. Some women is immediately they start menstruating. But I'm trying to tell you that there's some women that it takes months. For some people, even a year after, before their body goes back to normal. So you see that period is not a game that is authentic. So they should just even scrap out that script. They should tear it. It's not going to work. It is not going to work. Now, one thing I can say about Baba's case, I don't know if you can hear me. Okay, it was 5 months.
Yeah, we can hear you. We can hear you.
5 months, it was 3 months, it was 2 months, whatever month it was. Saying your period stain, it is not authentic for a new mom. And I'm telling you the truth. For some people, it takes 6 months. For some people, it takes a year. So it's not an authentic lie. That's the point. Now, for Baba Mohbad's case, it is very obvious that that man has always been a target for her. You can't tell me the reason why she has this much hate. Like, I didn't say dislike. I'm using the word hate. You can't tell me the reason why she has this much hate for this man is because this man is asking for justice. I don't understand. Like, it must be that she already had a target on this man's back. For Baba Mohbad to be such a concerned father, can you imagine how concerned he was when Mohbad was alive? We might be thinking Baba didn't do much, but we don't know that. And for us, I would always like for us also not just stay on TikTok for our research. Go as far as Facebook. There are different platforms doing their own personal investigations with even close family members. Yesterday, Baba Mohbad's sister spoke up on a particular platform And she made us understand that Baba Mohbad did not even send Iya Mohbad away. She was the one that left. That was Baba Mohbad's elder sister. She left. So what I'm trying to tell you is that it was even Mohbad that went to look for her. It's not like I say she came to meet Mohbad. So I would like for us to also take time out to also do research other than TikTok so that we are well informed. So that once they bring a lie, within seconds you can counter it.
Okay, mommy.
So I would like for us to also have to also be as aggressive as we are on TikTok. Let's also be as aggressive as that on Facebook and on Instagram and even on Twitter. If we choke her everywhere, the way people choke government for NSAS, I am telling you to put her in a state of confusion. She is one person, not the government. She can only do so much, but she feels like all the pressure is only on TikTok, and that's why she's telling us that nobody has a right. You understand? So I believe that if we also take this push to other platforms, it is really, really, really going to pressure her to say the truth. So let's also go on Facebook to also check out facts that are also there so that we can easily tackle them when they bring a lie. Also,
okay, Halewa. Yeah.
Okay, so I still have like
go ahead.
Say. Okay, so like I'm
okay now
the period part. At least that's the part that I wanted to first mention, because that part is making my skin crawl. I don't understand. And then there was something that someone said now. Unfortunately, I was not really online when the VN was being played, like the recent VN you played. But I know somebody said something about him telling his mom that she should stay, you understand, on Saturday and all of that. One thing is that, like I said initially when I spoke to you this early this afternoon, I said the reason why I'm so concerned about this Mohbad's case, apart from the justice, is that Mohbad is like an embodiment of everybody's pain. People have parents that have marital issues and as a result of that make mistakes. People have partners that are manipulative and they can't really come out to talk. You understand? People have gone into mistakes just because of their struggle, because of their hustle. They've dabbled into things they wish they didn't, and they've gotten attached to dangerous people. And so that is why I feel like Mohbad sort of has a way of encompassing everything that people feel. And that is why someone who has tasted similar suffering can say, no, this has to stop. Not another person has to go through this. And the reason why I'm also saying this is because Mohbad told his mom, don't go. And I want you to relate it to today's parenting, because Mohbad is gone. But what we can also do is to learn from him. And this happens to a lot of Nigerian parents particularly, right? And the reason why I say particularly is because at least that's the experience I've had so far. A lot of parents, a lot of children will say, Mommy, I don't want to go to school. And they'll be like, are you okay? When will you go to school? Your friends, after the school fees I've paid. Parents are not asking why. What if that child is going through abuse in school? What if that child is going through something that she cannot necessarily, you understand, share with you until like she has been with you for a whole day and she feels comfortable to share with you, or he feels comfortable to share with you? So I believe that singular sentence is enough for parents to understand that beyond education, the quality of your child's life is very important. Because if it is about education, why do we have educated people, rich people still committing suicide? So this is where we parents need to understand the importance of listening to when our children say, please wait, please no. It's not just about going to school. It's not about the money being paid. Right? Then, this was the word I can even use. Right? Okay. So, when people curse Mommy, right? Sometimes I feel like she deserves it. You as a parent, for you to curse your child, I'm telling you, if somebody even shoots you, you deserve it. Let's not say because of international platform. Oyibo people even don't joke with babies. I'm telling you, they don't joke with children. So if they even hear that she uttered such, it's enough for them to raise an eyebrow on her. This woman caused an innocent child that does not even recognize anybody apart from the mother that breastfeeds him. And then you're telling me that it's not okay for me to curse her. Please let her feel the heat. Because if she that is not innocent is feeling like this, How would the creator of the child that is innocent feel? So please, when people curse, I know that you don't want that, but sometimes it's inevitable. Because how do you sit down to process a woman? Well, okay, why did she curse Liam? Why did she curse herself? You understand? She's in the picture. Why didn't she curse herself? Why did she need to curse Liam to make a point? Because she knows people don't care about her. It's that child that people care about. And she's going to nail it where it hurts because she's manipulative. Why didn't she use herself? That if I'm the one, let me just fall down and die. Why did she have to use? What is Liam's business in all of this? Did he choose where he wants to be born?
Alewa, pardon me, let me quote important. You said, and I'm quoting now, she has said that the only person the people care about is the boy. People don't care about her. Now, she's using the boy that people care about as a defense, right?
Yes.
So now the little boy now is now, let me say, a weapon that she is using as a defense for
Yes.
herself.
Yes.
She's using the boy to protect herself now,
Yes.
right?
So people are more concerned about dragging her for the DNA rather than autopsy, because there is no punishment that comes with a false DNA, but there is a punishment that comes with a thumbprint on Mohbad's body.
Good God. Now, I said something earlier on. I said we have beautiful ladies. I said we have amazing mothers on this platform. I said we have people who have wisdom on this platform and on every other platform, you know. Now, pick this. This is wisdom at work. Now, this is the reason why this person is actually, whenever they ask one question or two questions of 10 questions, she uses this boy to defend, to answer 9 of the questions, even if none of the questions requires the boy to come in as an answer. Like, what step did you take when the boy died? Like, who did you call? Like this, like that. That was not even, the boy is not even supposed to come into the picture. So she's now gonna bring in the boy to use as a shield to protect herself. Ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. Alewa, thank you so much. Thank you.
A lot of people said that it is not really who. Sometimes intention is bigger than permission. And the reason why I said that is, a lot of people, one of the reasons why people are still coming for Baba, even though they know that this man is quite innocent, is because of that early burial. Now, people keep forgetting that man said the last memory, before recently when he saw his child, the last memory he had of that child is that child was already embalmed. So if that man wanted to bury him early, why was he not involved or informed of the embalmment? Now, everything in this life has a process. If a woman is giving birth and the child comes out, it is expected that the placenta follows suit. If it doesn't follow suit, the doctors will force their hand in and bring out the placenta, right? The same way it is what's the word? It is expected that when a body is embalmed, there are certain rituals that have taken place. It is expected that it is ready for burial, right? And the man has seen that this boy was disrespected in death. Should this boy also be disrespected in his burial? So the reason why Baba was aware of his burial was because if they could go ahead to embalm that boy without the father's consent, I'm telling you for a fact, they can bury that boy without his father's consent. The reason why we know about this burial is because of Baba Mohbad. So when people tell me things like, why did he bury? Is it the one that took shovel to dig the hole? Is it the one that put tissue in the boy's nose? When we are castigating people, let's not be quick to castigate men. sometimes let's realize that we have, in this generation, we have equalized men with women. So women have guts too. So now you're trying to tell me now that the man that met his embalmed child was the one that hurried to bury him? Did he even know his child was going to be dead? Talk less of prizing a casket. So please, let's be cautious with our lips so that we don't bear false witness. Because when I listen to Baba's case just takes a few moments of self-reflection. This child was already embalmed. The next thing is to bury him. And in fact, I can make it a point of view that Baba even delayed the time that the burial was supposed to take place. Because remember that Baba said he went to the police station. He went with ambulance to different places. You guys have forgotten so soon. So if it was that he wanted to bury the child immediately, why didn't he just say, okay, oh, you people, let's go and look for land in Ikorodu, let's bury him? Why did he go through all those processes? He said that, in fact, for you to know that he did not have the motive of burying that child very early, he said when he got to the station, he expected that they will arrest all of them. So if he wanted to bury that child, why would they expect an arrest? When before they even prove him innocent or guilty, time has gone. That man knows who he's dealing with. So he needs to tread carefully. They say you play fool to conquer. If they had seen him as a threat from day one, if they killed that man there and lie he had an accident when he was entering the boat from Lagos, from Ikorodu to Island Nko, what do we want to say? We would believe. But that man had to look like a weakling because he knew he was going to get a bigger game. They didn't have to see him as a threat. The moment you are a threat, they will eliminate you. And that is why I always say that Baba should keep going. Because he has nothing to lose. You see, the people that have something to lose are the people that when facts are being said, they flag. Baba doesn't have anything to lose. His family have turned against him. They've turned him to an object of mockery. He has lost probably it's very okay to say that Mohbad was probably his favorite child because he said it was his best friend. So it is very okay to say that that man has literally lost his life, the apple of his eye. So he has nothing to lose. And when a man has nothing to lose, I'm telling you, he's a very dangerous person. Baba is the real danger to them. And then when we are praying for Brekete, please let us pray for Baba as much. Because God forbid, if anything happens to that man, this case is closed. So as much as we are fighting for Brekete, we are shouting Brekete, Brekete, let us make sure that Baba's prayer is double. Because God forbid, if the main Brekete, anything happens to him, there is somebody coming up. Brekete trains his workers. But Baba is the solid ground on this case. Baba is the reason why Mohbad is not on 6 feet down the ground. So we need to support Baba with prayer. And I'm telling you, Baba, if you can hear me today, after justice is served, Baba, that is when you will know you have children around. As little as your airtime, it will not finish. I am telling you, it's like God took one to give you 1,000. Because we are going to so much, in me, I'm even saying that I'm going to so much do what I can do to make sure that Baba doesn't lack one thing. Baba has nothing to lose, so let him keep going for this justice. Let him keep going for this justice. Also, another thing I would like to also say is that Wunmi has spoken. And what she has spoken, you know, when people say Wunmi is not even talking, I'm wondering, all these VNs, she's not the one talking. She has spoken, but we are the ones thinking she has not spoken. She has said what she can say, not what she needs to say. And that is what I'm telling you, that until the pressure is everywhere she turns to, right, she is going to keep saying different jargons. So let's not think that Wunmi has not spoken. She has spoken facts on facts. But she's not going to say, it's like there's a borderline around her. She's not going to say anything that is going to cross the line. Anything that requires her to say anything across the line, guess what? She's going to use the child. Remember when she spoke about the injection? She said, was it Liam that told them to choke Mohbad? She said something across the line, but she made sure that Liam was the cause of that discussion. So I am telling you, she is never going to say anything beyond the line, except no culprit ever drops evidence. You find evidence on the culprits. So you people thinking that it's going to come out, say the truth, kiniko, we are just going to keep burning data. What we need to do is to put her under unlimited pressure. Anywhere she turns to, her face, and telling her justice. So that by the time it's even on all social media, or even people live on social media, they will see her face, they will see her name, they will see her everywhere. Written words hold more evidence than voice. If they screen record this thing now, it is to their camp, not to Twitter or anywhere that is written evidence. But by the time when both people have seen that this name is trending, this person is trending, they will want to know why. They will research online. They will check Google. So by the time she is applying, I don't know if you can hear me. Please double tap or they are flagging. Double tap. Written evidence is stronger than
No,
words.
I didn't hear the last statement. Your last
Can you
sentence.
hear me now? Evidence is stronger than words.
Yeah.
Right? And the reason why I said written evidence is stronger than words is because if they screen record this session, it is to their camp. How many Oyinbos have seen it? But if it is written, if it is an hashtag, if a picture is there, it is difficult for her to seek asylum. Why? Whenever a topic is trending on Twitter, for instance, people go online to research what that topic is about. The moment people can research and a number of people can testify that she is a suspect for something, I am telling you, the way Oyinbo people took into cognizance NSAS and they were in tune, that even celebrities outside the country started reposting. That is the same way they are going to repost. But us just talking here on TikTok, fine, she's going to feel the heat on TikTok. But we need her to feel the heat on internet, because there is no way you will exist without internet. And that is the only way to truly, truly hit her where it hurts. So, and the funny
Thank
thing
you
is
so
that
much,
I
Alewa.
don't
Thank you
understand
for
that if she was the one that this thing happened to, God forbid, the justice will be worse because she's a woman. Because women sort of have a softer landing with the law. So I don't know why she feels that it's because people hate her. No. I'm telling you, Wunmi, if it was you that something like this happened to, Mohbad would have been in prison, stay. All this one that they're saying you're a breastfeeding mother. Men don't breastfeed. There's no excuse. So these things that you're getting away with is because you're a woman. Women supporting women. I'm telling you the truth. So don't think it's because people hate you. If it was you that this thing happened to, trust me, it will be worse. And all these people that are covering up, would you be happy if something like this happened to you and the world did not make a move? All these people supporting her, would you be happy if this kind of thing happened to people you know and the world did not make a move? Why is it bad for Mohbad to deserve to know, to show us his killer? Why? Why is it wrong for you people? Okay, so I have a problem. There is no problem with Wunmi controlling her child's life to the extent of cursing the child. But there is a problem with Baba controlling his son's life. I do not understand that concept. It's like double standards to me. It's like double standards to me. Because I don't understand why it is a problem for Baba to tell, this is how I want it done. But there is no
Shebi they
problem
think
with
he's a
Mohbad
nobody.
saying, this is how I want it done.
They think he's a nobody. His son, losing his son is a nobody. So it's not important. Liam is more important
No, so is it
to
Mama
everybody
Mohbad?
down here.
Is it Mama Mohbad
No,
that
no,
is somebody?
no. But they think that Joseph Aloba and his son is not somebody. Wunmi thinks that Joseph Aloba and his son doesn't matter. Everybody should care about Wunmi and her son, which is ridiculous
kind
because
of ridiculous.
the son is just how old? 5 months old or so. But Mohbad lived for 26 years plus. And there is somebody that suffered for him. And the person finally lost him, at least minimal, through the negligence of Wunmi. And nobody should care. And that man doesn't have a meaning, and that man should be languishing in
Yes,
sorrow
because
while you are enjoying the wealth of his son
ah,
that he worked for, that you are just sitting at home
oh,
doing POP all over and selling drugs and smoking whatever you were smoking. And people should care about you and your son and should not care about Joseph Aloba and his late son. You are ridiculous. You don't know what is coming.
yes, sir. That's very correct,
If you
sir.
think this thing is going to die like that, you are kidding yourself. We are coming after you. We are opening this internet. We are not coming out after you physically, but we are coming after you mentally because you know what you did.
Thank you so much, sir.
You are aware of what you did.
Yeah.
The people supporting you know what you did. So don't think that we will ever give up.
Thank you, sir.
This thing is not national. It's not state. It's international.
Yes, and that's why
And
we
it's spreading.
on the internet. That is why we must scatter everywhere with our picture. Let them just be clicking Wumi and it's our picture, bah. Let them just be clicking Mohbad
Alewa.
and it's our picture, bah.
Please,
Yeah.
Olaide. Sorry, Alewa,
I
just a
have
minute.
one more point
Olaide,
to make,
I
please.
know. Olaide,
Alewa,
sorry,
hold on.
just
Alewa,
a
hold
minute,
on.
Alewa.
Yeah.
Hold on, Alewa, sorry.
I'm here,
Olaide,
Sakuma.
Olaide has to unmute. Olaide, please, I want you to do I've seen your. I want you to do a picture of Wunmi and her son, and sideline it with picture of, especially you can use picture of Mohbad and her father, and put it there. You understand what I'm saying? Something that which one is more valuable, and who is valuable? I know you will put it right.
That's very ridiculous. Thank you so much, Alewa. I'm coming back to you,
Do it
Alewa, right?
on yes.
Mr. Laide, I hope you get the point Sakuma is trying to make.
Your son will not die. The man came back. That's the job of a woman anyway. He came back and told Mama Mohbad. I shed tears because Mama Mohbad is the reason why the enemy killed Mohbad. The father was bragging to tell Oriyomi that I did not stay away from Mohbad. I didn't stay away even when they told me to come and do to make sure he didn't die. There's a way they call it in Yoruba, Irapada. And I went ahead to do it. I even told the mother to give me his clothes. I did it. Mama Mohbad came out and said, thank you. Oh, thank God. I gave Baba Mohbad a fake clothes. I was like, wow. So Mama Mohbad is the reason why even the enemy that Imole have been praying to God to make sure that his enemy did not kill him. His mother was actually the one that opened Imole's door to the enemy to take him away. That voice note just told me that. I was telling someone, I said, if I have an opportunity to see that woman, I'll go and buy cane, naked her, and beat her from her head to the sole of her feet, because I don't know how a woman will be so stupid, I'm sorry to use this language, to the extent of you making sure that your son died. And the same son you saw on Monday, when the spirit was leaving his body as you claim. And you were telling us that your son died on Monday, while the wife said he died on Tuesday. Baba Mohbad is it's just unfortunate that he found himself in Mama Mohbad's family. I've never seen such human being in my life. You have a son that you deserted for 10 to 15 years. Baba Mohbad came and bring you back to that same son life because you did not come back on your own. It's because Baba Mohbad now understand what was going on around Imole that he went to bring you in to come and stand as a mother. You now make sure that you form friendship with the wife and told the wife everything the man tells you. Like, okay, this is the way, this is what is going, this is what I want us to do for our son. You call the wife and tell the wife because of the 10,000 per week. 10,000 naira per week is why you are telling everything your husband told you that is not supposed to be for the wife, and you take it and tell the wife because of your 10,000. And that make you open the door of death for a promising young man of 26 years. Yes, you are not the one that kill him with your bare hand, but you are the one that say, okay, this is the door I opened for the enemy to come and take him. Someone said if Baba Mohbad is a true pastor, why can't Baba Mohbad see that death is coming? But the man has tried to avert the death. But Mama Mohbad was the evil that you don't want to see, open your eyes to see in your lifetime. Anytime I sit in my room and I see this guy singing on any platform, I'm like, he's lying down in mortuary. He's there, he cannot talk, he cannot come back, and Wunmi will come out and be telling us lies. I'm sorry, Ishtok, because there's no way I want to talk about Mohbad. I will not mention Mohbad's mom or Wunmi's name or Liam. But what I want everybody to just look into is Wunmi is trying to file asylum. Wunmi is looking for more points to gain asylum. Wunmi is not out there to tell you what killed Mohbad. Wunmi is not out there to let us know how, which day, what, how Mohbad just died like that. But is trying to look for someone threatening her so that she can use it to give Sahara Reporter for her asylum. All we need to do, like Alewa said, is to make this our agitation go around on our platform and make sure that we stood our ground, that Wunmi did not escape justice. She knows now that Berekete is on top of the game. And what she's trying to do now is to make sure that people curse her, curse Liam, threaten her on internet and record those ones and take it to Sahara Reporter for asylum. Wunmi is not coming out to do DNA. The day Wunmi, the first voice note of Wunmi that was, she was talking with Dawa class. She said Liam was the only property that Mohbad left for her. In my head, I said, is Liam a house or a land? Or I don't understand that type of English, but I know she knows what she was talking about. If Liam have turned to property, then it's the only property Mohbad left for Wunmi. When we are talking here, I just pray and I beg everybody on this platform and other platform that is listening or screen recording, please don't give Wunmi the hand to get asylum. Don't give him the hand. Don't give her the hand to gain asylum to any country. Everything she's thinking about now is a way to run out of Nigeria. It's a way to just japa. If you know you don't know anything in the death of your husband, you won't be seeking asylum and you won't be so defensive. Anytime you are talking, you are defending yourself. You are always in a defense mood. You are not there to explain. We know when this woman that the husband died and hotel in Osun State, when she was crying for justice for her husband, we know the way she was talking. She was not defending herself. She was saying, this is how my husband, this is how we are doing, this is this, this is that. But anywhere Wunmi have the opportunity is to put herself in the front and be defending herself. Do you even need a son in the first place if you don't have a hand in the death of Ilerioluwa? If you know your hand is like you claim, you don't need son. It's just for you to tell us, okay, we came from party, we get this, he was bleeding, and you just say your part and let investigation go in and everything will be sorted out. I was on Papariano platform yesterday. The lady was saying, hey, it was the blood Baba Mohbad saw, a dry blood or a fresh blood. I was in my head like, oh, how is everybody going to know that the blood is fresh or dry? Someone said, what is soaked cannot even dry in a minute. It cannot dry in 24. If blood is soaked in the duvet, it cannot dry in 24 hours. And the man did not change his mouth when he's been saying all this, all the while Baba Mohbad have been saying, he's saying everything the same he saw, the way he saw it. Adura said there's a sprinkle of blood on the wall in their room. Okay, if there's a sprinkle of blood and Baba Mohbad said there's a pool of blood in the bathroom or in the veranda where he used to sit with the son. So Wunmi now, the narrative now is menstruation, is he going to say that he just fling his pad and there's sprinkle of it on the wall? Is Wunmi going to tell us that, okay, when I bring out my pad, I just make sure it's stained my wall so that I don't understand. We are not fools. And when people are talking, I'm not saying you cannot support Wunmi. I'm not saying don't support anybody you want to support, but just put yourself as a mother, put yourself as a father that have a son in the position of Mr. Aloba, and put Mohbad as your son in the position. Put your son in the position of Mohbad, and then pray that as your son is growing up, God will give your son the type of Wunmi, so that we know that you are really, really in support of what Wunmi did to Mohbad. Mohbad, fights in the party. There's no proof to it. Wunmi didn't see it, but Wunmi told someone. What you did not see, what you know did not happen, and you are giving a narrative of the fault. The vehicle did not have a stain of blood, but there's a pool of blood in the room. Even if they claim that it is knife Obama Kenje that they said they used to stab Mohbad at party. The wound in Mohbad's hand did not show that the vein was cut and there's pool of blood everywhere, like Mama Mohbad's junior sister said. But the one that touched my heart, that touched me so much this week, was voice notes where Mama Mohbad was thanking God for giving Baba Mohbad fake. That was the one that killed me. It just take my breath in 1 minute. I said, how is this woman okay? Your husband, your job is to go and be praying for your son that is out there working. And that is why some people don't know the responsibility of a woman in home. Either to your husband, either to your children. Your husband go out, though you claim you work too, because I work, my husband work, but I still find it in my lunch period to pray for my husband. I still find it in my lunch period to pray for my children. I still find it necessary to keep praying, because I don't want to be a widow. I don't want my children to enter into trouble. I don't want anything that will take my peace away. So Baba Mohbad was the one that was going to pray for Mohbad, not Mama Mohbad. And
Yes,
the man
amen.
came to tell you, this is what happened, this is what happened. How can we do this thing? You know, if this woman have come out like, oh, I didn't give you, I cannot bring my son's clothes for you because I don't know what you want to use it for. The man will find a way to go to that boy and say, oh, ma bombi by, let us go. This is what this person said, we have to do it. But pretending to the man that this is the cloth, and the man banged on that cloth, go and do everything. When this guy died, the man was like, I did everything. Never knew that the devil called Mama Mohbad is the one that followed the back door to leave the door open. Sometimes I don't know. Sometimes I'm just tired. I said, How will a woman of Mama Mohbad's age just go out to destroy, and now you are coming to tell us that you will not let anything happen to Liam? You that you cannot defend Mohbad. You that you cannot tell the whole world how much of love and protection you gave to Mohbad. Please, 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 please. I don't understand. I just pray that this justice come for us and let everybody that have hands in this death of Mohbad pay with their lives. I'm just praying that they will give them life imprisonment or death by hanging. Thank you, Ishtok. Thank you so much.
Mother that Mohbad was asking from, like, Mom, who am I? Mommy, who am I? Who am I? You gave birth to me. I said something earlier when I started streaming live on Justice for Mohbad. I said, see, it is beyond God, give me a child. God, give me a child. God, give me a child. Have you asked God the kind of child that God has given you? Do you know the kind of child that God has blessed you with? The way you are going to train this child is different from the way you are going to train this child. So it's far beyond God, give me child, or God, give me children. It is far beyond that. It is God, give me wisdom to train these children. So now the mother does not know her responsibility, but Mohbad is taking it upon himself to go and meet the mother. Male, who I be. When you born me, who I be. And don't forget that there was a prophecy that was already given. I doubt if they ever, or if she ever told that child that this is the kind of person that you are, because when she was supposed to connect with the child, good God Almighty, she was not there. Yes, sir. York Daddy, thank you so much. Mohbad was asking the mother, Mama, who am I? But the mother don't even know, good God Almighty. The mother cannot say, this is who you are. Eleri Oluwa, this is who you are. This is who you are. The mother cannot say, this is who you are. Now, very early in the morning, I say my prayer to God. Then I turn to my mama because I'm confused. There are so many things that are going on around me. There are so many things that I'm seeing in my dreams. There are so many visions that I'm seeing, but I'm kind of confused. I can't add these numbers together. Who am I? Who am I? But the problem there is that the mother who is even supposed to protect him is nowhere to be found.
The Bluetooth device.
The mother is nowhere to be found. Because even me, I don't know me. And the person that is supposed to reveal me to me is nowhere to be found. She has left me 10 years, 15 years. Because even me, I don't know me. I'm going to play the song once again. We're going to listen to the song. Be comfortable talking to you, and you should be the first person to reach out always. Please, if you are a mother on this platform, whether you're married or you are a single mother, whosoever it is that you are, reach out to your children. Ask them questions when they come back from school. Tell them who they are, because before they return back from school, you have already gone on your news. God has already told you about them. God already reveals so many things to you about your children. So when your children come back, move close to them, ask them questions. Reveal to them who they are. Tell them you are a great child. Teach them in the way that they should go. There are devourers out there. The last time we were on live stream, we talked about how you are striving very hard to train your children. You are striving very, very hard to train your children. And there is another person somewhere who is not training his or her own child. And your own child that you have trained, that you spent millions on to send to school, to feed, to clothe, is going to grow up. And your own child is going to meet the child of one man that the man refused to train. And God forbid they ruin the life of your child. God forbid. God forbid. So even while you are training your own children in the way that they should go, also train them and the kind of people Also relate to them the story of Mohbad. Also tell them who Mohbad was. Also tell them the things that happened in the life of Mohbad so that they can learn from it. How close are you to your children? It is beyond asking God for a child. It is beyond asking God for children. Do you know the kind of children that God has given you? Do you know the kind of children that God has given you? There are mothers on this platform today. You know I love everybody. You know I love you all. You know I love you. I'm just talking like your son now. There are mothers on this platform today. You don't know the kind of child that God has given you. You don't know the kind of destiny that your child that you have. The one you want to go and cook for. The one you want to go and that you are calling now to come and eat. That your child that you are calling now to come and eat. You don't know the kind of destiny that child has. You don't know the kind of destiny that child has. So my mothers in the building, my single mothers in the, you know I love you all. You know I love you all. You need to know who your child is. You need to know who your children are. Mr. Westo, thank you so much, sir. I really appreciate your presence. Thank you so much, Mr. Westo. I really appreciate you. You need to know who your children are. Have you asked God? Have you prayed? You know, even if it requires visiting, you know, I'm not a party to that, but even if it requires visiting your pastor to help you out, I'm not a party to that, but even if it requires, because look at Mohbad's father. Mohbad's father needed to go out for prayers, and they told him some certain things, and the man came home and the man said, see woman, this and this and this. And I heard yesterday that even the woman, the so-called Mohbad's mother, knows about the prophetess. The woman knows about the prophetess. Mohbad's mother was like, no, I'm going to go and confirm by myself. Mr. Westo, thank you so much. Thank you so much. The woman said, I'm going to go and confirm by myself. And when the woman still confirmed that, yes, they needed a cloth or a signet from Mohbad that has a sweat on it, the woman still did not do the right thing. Now she came outside. She said, thank God I did not give them the original cloth. Thank God I did not give them Mohbad's cloth. What a woman. All the women that I know are responsible women. How close are you to your children? Before I go further, let me call on Generous Queen. Generous Queen, are you there?
Yes, I'm still here.
Thank you so much for your
Yeah.
time. I know you've been waiting
Oh
for
no,
a
no
couple of
worries.
minutes.
I just have a few things to take out of my mind. First of all, I would like to talk about the period thing. That was some idiot that just brought down. Whoever have a hand in this boy's demise, may God put the light on them. May God just bring them out and show. Because I literally slept on life, and just for me to wake up to Ish lives again. It's been 5 months. And who is being bullied here? I feel like we, the public, are being manipulated and bullied. Because our mind, our mentor is a state. We sleep on life. We wake up on life. We actually come out to hear first thing when you wake up in the morning, you want to hear what's the news. Like tomorrow is Monday. Oh, we want to hear from Berkete family. What are their findings? What is going on? We're curious. We want to know. And for the people, the slow people back there, Team Wumi, asking this lady a question, what happened is not a form of bullying or anyhow. That's not being bullied. It's just a question. What happened to your husband? That's all we want to know. And the bitterness coming out of her, actually, that's the reason why you see her post Liam's picture every day, because she's bitter. She's a bitter soul. She's bitter. Women is bitter. So every day she has to post Liam. So please, for the slow people out there, sit and think.
Put yourself in Papa Mohbad. This is not even, we're not Papa Mohbad, Team Wumi. You guys just took it upon yourself to be on Team Wumi. We are Team Justice. And Papa Mohbad is the only one fighting for justice. That's why we're supporting him. It's not about team, it's about justice. And all I have to say at this point, just know for the slow people back there, justice for Mohbad means justice for you, justice for your children, justice for your family, justice for all of us. Thank you so much, Ish. I'm so happy to actually spill that today.
Thank you so much, Generous Queen, having you for the first time on this platform today. It's amazing. Thank you for your submission.
Oh, no.
Thank you for your
I'll be in the
contribution.
comment section. It's my first time being on the panel.
Okay. Oh, good God. Thank you so much. Can you see now, ladies and gentlemen? You don't know who is listening. You don't know who is watching. That's the reason why I was making that comment the other time. Generous Queen, thank you so much. First time on the panel. Thank you so much. Thanks for your submission. Thanks for your submission. I hope they are gonna listen, because one agenda of this platform, it is not just so we advise the legal team will come, we advise ourselves to talk on something. It is also to open the eyes of those that that knows the truth and I've decided not to follow the path of the truth. We still need to come and try to open their eyes. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Hope to see more of this. Thank you so much. Before I go to M2 for sure, I'm gonna go to Southzot 247 Forest, close to Bermuda Triangle. Alewa, I know you're there, right? I know you're there. Southzot, are you there? Golden Seal,
Yes,
my beautiful
Ish,
sister.
I'm
Thank you so
here.
much. I see you.
Yes, Ish, I'm here. I'm
Queen B,
here.
Queen B, you converted someone. Hey, wait. Southzot, wait. We need to clap for Queen B.
No
Queen B.
problem.
Thank
Thank you, Queen B.
you.
Thank you, Queen B.
Thank you so much. Yeah, let's go. Southzot, are you there?
Yes, Ish.
Ladies, ma'am.
I want to say thank you to you and
Yeah, you want
thank
to
you
say
to
something?
everybody, all of us that has been here, has
Thank
been
you.
consistent, have been pushing. All we want to know is what by Mohbad, why his neck was bent, why was he embalmed before Baba Mohbad came, why he was buried in a unsized coffin. Didn't they have enough money? Mohbad worked very hard. That boy worked so hard. Why was he deserved to be buried like that? Did Wunmi want to tell me that she don't have money, that someone else has to give money for her husband burial? Mohbad have money that Wunmi, even Mohbad did not have money. Wunmi supposed to take her own money from her own account and champion everything about the death of Mohbad than someone Davido to give 2 million for him to be buried. It seems so disrespectful to Mohbad. So for me, I'm here until Mohbad get justice. I have 3 children. I have 3-year-old, I have 5 years old, I have 9-year-old. I have so much responsibilities at home, and I'm working a full-time mother. I'm working like 8 hours a day, but I have been here just to make sure we are supporting you guys, to keep pushing, to keep asking these relevant questions that we can maybe get answers for. Because if we ask these relevant questions that we have been asking, that's why we are getting some answers indirectly from Wunmi, but she don't know that we are getting answers from her. But for us, we know answers are coming. So, and we will keep asking these questions until she answer us the final answer we want to hear. We are not forcing her to say what she didn't do. No, nobody will say that if she didn't do it, then prove it. Like for me, if I'm here now and someone accuse me of doing something, what I will do, I will not fight back. I will just try to prove it to you that I did not do it. Not by arguing, not by what. You just have to prove it.